I'm here with Susan B. Anthony, a women's rights and temperance movement activist. She's accompanied by a drunk prostitute, who Susan is assisting by
teaching her the proper mannerisms of being a righteous and altogether goodly woman. Now, back when I grew up, things were very, very different, and women were not treated with respect. And through my years with my contemporaries' work and my own, we have fought to strive for women to be respected more than they have in years past, and more than just an object of trade. You know, I've had quite a whirlwind past of adventures and different things. Oh, I can remember back just like it was yesterday. Oh, those were the good days.
Can you tell me about what things you accomplished during your lifetime?
Well, for one, at the age of 29, I became the secretary for the Daughters of Temperance.
What else did you do during that time period?
Oh, there was so many other things I did. Just thinking about it back there makes it such a happy experience. Like, for instance, in 1868, I published weekly journals called The Revolution. And I was never married. Never, never, never. No matter how many of those nasty men came after me, looking at me as just something that could be won over, I never was married. Never, 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 never.
What else did you do?
Well, for one, I co-founded the National Women's Suffrage Association, and I lectured on temperance, abolition, and women's rights.
Can you elaborate on your temperance movement aid?
Commitment to temperance came from my Quaker upbringing. My parents and upbringing were Quaker influenced, and apparently that influenced my temperance issues. Temperance, of course, was never drinking, because drinking pollutes the mind, the body, and the soul.
On a final note, can you tell me what you would do in today's society to add to the temperance movement?
Well, Martha, that is such an interesting question, my dear Susan. And my name is also Susan. What a coinkydink. We're both named Susan. Oh, Martha. So, continuing on. Yes. What was the question again?
What would you do in today's society to help the temperance movement?
Well, I would give a strict iron fist. And I would tell women these days that they can't go on polluting their bodies, laying around, having loose, illegitimate babies, and having relations with many men and being overallly promiscuous.
Like this young woman beside you?
This young woman beside me is a key example of how women are degrading their mind, body, and soul, and the reason why men have not yet learned to respect us. And she is a key example and negative influence of women all together. And on that note, I would like to say that in my spare time during this chat, I've made this lovely little garment for our guest.
Thank you so much for your time, Miss Susan B. Anthony.
Oh, no problem. Let me just put this on her.